I know you guys are watching this not live, you're watching this pre-recorded. So if that's the case, we are waiting for people to tune in, but feel free to stick around for this video because we're going to be talking, we're going to be hanging out, we're going to be chilling, and the viewers are going to be asking me questions. So you guys might be able to find out a lot of stuff about me and about this channel. But without further ado, without any viewers, let's get right into this build while we wait. We started this a little bit in the last live stream yesterday, and I promised my viewers I was going to be going back up again live today. So here we are. In the last video, we made this, and that was pretty much as far as we got. Quacksent's here in the chat. What's up, Quacksent? He says, yes, I've been waiting for this all day. Now it's time, and you're the first person in here. We're just waiting for a couple more to roll in, but we're going to get started with the build pretty soon because I can only stream for about an hour today. Welcome in. How's everything going for you today? I'm just really excited to get this build going. So we got this here. Who we got? We got Kayla May B in the chat. What's up, Kayla May B? Welcome in. You didn't miss anything. We just got started. Good, you? Yeah, no, I'm doing pretty good today. I got some stuff coming up that I'm looking forward to, so I just want to get on here and chill a little bit before a long day of work ahead. And there's nothing better to do than just build some Lego and hang out and talk to you guys while I look for this other piece. Let's see what's going on here in the chat. Calvin McCabe says, what's up, brother? What's up? First like and view. Congrats, you're in here. Yeah, the likes are rolling in and the views are coming in now, guys. If you guys haven't seen it already, today I uploaded the thinnest Lego minifigure series. So if that gets enough traction and if you guys have some good ideas, maybe we can make a couple more videos in that series. Have you guys seen it yet? There we go. We got that piece. That's gonna go here and here. Devin's in here. What's up, Devin? Yeah, you actually made it to this one. I'm sorry about yesterday's stream. I just decided to go live out of nowhere. But at least I was able to tell you guys for today. Calvin McCabe says, can you pin me? Sure. You've been pinned. Quacksen says, I seen that. Calvin says, okay, I'll go watch it. Oh yeah, thanks. I'm glad that you liked it, Quacksen. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying a couple different things. While I still wait for figures and pieces to come in the mail for all my other figure series, I want to do something to entertain you guys. But honestly, it's getting a little bit hard to come up with video ideas. Not that I don't have any ideas, but sometimes I feel like if an idea isn't good enough, that I just won't make the video at all. But I notice that whenever I do that, I always regret it because I think it might be better just to at least share my ideas with the world and see what clicks with you guys. But what do you think? Are there any other video ideas or any topics that you want me to make some YouTube shorts on? Maybe even some long form videos? Let me know if you have any ideas. I'll see if I can find a way to work it my style. We got, oh wow, we got a couple people in here. Cameron says, I'm going to go to the chat real quick. Cameron says, you could use a Lego baby for the thinnest figure. That's true. I definitely could. That's going to be in the next video. Bebe says, I farted. Cameron says, use a Grogu piece. The Grogu body would probably be really thin. We got Ethan Bricks Films here. He says, hello, I'm back. What's up, Ethan? It's good to see you today. Who else we got in here? Kayla says, make a whole Hogwarts castle. When I have the money for the Hogwarts castle, I will make the Hogwarts castle. I can guarantee you that one. But I just spent a couple dollars on Lego yesterday. I wound up buying the Camino Training Center, the gift with purchase. Now, I didn't order the $160 on Lego.com, but I just bought it off of Mercari for $50. And I'm glad I did because it's starting to get a little bit expensive at the moment. I'm sure the price will come down eventually, but still. I'm getting back to the chat here in just a second. I wanted to finish building these pieces and attach them real quick. Okay. Calvin McCabe says, I gotta go, brother. See ya. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Bebe says, how's it going? It's going pretty good so far. We got a new guy in here. Bayzid Gaming says, can you give me a plane, please? I used to have a plane set when I was younger, but that thing is all broken down. But if I did have a plane, I would give it to you. Just for you, Bayzid Gaming, I would give it to you. Ethan Brickfilm says, I've wanted that set since I was 12. The Hogwarts Castle? Yeah, it's really cool. Or are you referring to the Camino training camp? Let me know. Quacksent says, or he's referring to Ethan. I searched for you. It didn't come up. Yeah, his channel was hard to find. I just typed it in verbatim and scrolled down a little bit. Baby says, have you done a vid on how to clean figures or fix them? I have done videos on how to fix like loose Lego minifigure legs. I have cleaned a Lego piece before. So maybe I could make a more in detail video on how to clean Lego figures. Bayzid Gaming says, do you have a plane? If you have, give me one only. Like I said, if I still had one, just for you, Bayzid, I would give it to you. Devin says, maybe you could make a short about canceled Lego sets or something like that. Actually, yeah. I mean, I've made a couple about controversial Lego sets before, but I've since retired the idea. Maybe it's time to pick that back up. Let's start doing that again. This goes here. And that's strange. Oh. Sorry, guys. I'm not reading the directions here. This has to go in first. Hope you can all see that clearly. And then we pop it on like that. And we do the same on the other side. What's going on here in the chat? Baby says, if colors get washed off or scratches. Ooh, you know what we could do? We could brush off like the paint on a figure with acetone. And then we could try like painting it back on or making like a custom figure out of it. We got Bricktonium. He says, hi. Hi, Bricktonium. Welcome in. You didn't really miss much. We just got started here. I'll be live for about an hour. Ethan Brickfilm says, I need to do some school, so I will be back. Edward Cabral says he just subscribed. Thank you very much, Edward. I appreciate you. And just because you subscribed, you're going to be the first name today that goes on the paper. We got Edward Cabral. Hopefully that doesn't bleed through. No, it didn't. Okay, we're good. Edward Cabral has just subscribed, guys. Bebe says, I want to get a display cabinet, but they're so expensive. Yeah. Yeah, when I have this space, I will be able to display my figures a little bit better. I see. These are just going to sit here for now. I'm ready to attach them, though, because I don't like when pieces hang off like that. And then we take one of these, and it's going to go right there, just like that. And we got to do the same on the other side. Interesting building technique. Now I see two of these and two of these. Very cool. All right, there we go. Now we're going to be settling this thing down. I'm going to get right back to the chat. But my OCD is bugging me right here. Okay. That's in. And that's it. Ethan Brick Film says, no, the ATST, because I bought the 2019 ATST. Oh, that's what you were referring to earlier? Yeah. I like pretty much all the ATSTs they came out with. I mean, I think some of them are repetitive, like the Mandalorian one, but if it comes with cool figures like Chewbacca, I don't mind. Quackson says, how long is the stream going to be? The stream's going to be an hour, so we're 10 minutes in. So give it up until 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Then I'll have to go. Ethan says, I'll be back in 6 minutes. We'll see you then. Bebe says, I'm running out of space for my figures. And Legos. That's cool. I mean, at least you have a good collection. What kind of minifigures or what kind of figures do you have in general? Besides Lego? Like wrestling figures, superhero action figures, anything like that? Where do these go? Oh, this goes on the bottom. I see. And that goes here. Kayla says, do you have a Lego puzzle? No, I don't have a Lego puzzle. They make those? I'm pretty sure I've seen them before. Kayla says, what's your favorite Lego theme? Definitely Star Wars. I'd say Ninjago is like a close second. I'm also really big into Batman, but I don't have as many Batman sets or figures as I would want to. Those are some of my dream figures, though. Like the old Scarecrow. I have the original Robin, which is one of my prized possessions. That goes here. And then we take this piece. And this piece right by Chewbacca over there. That goes in there. That goes in there. Quacksen says, do you ever plan on getting UCS, AT-AT, or Millennium Falcon? I do. Definitely not this year, but within the next 1 to 3 years, I plan on getting at least one UCS set. Millennium Falcon will probably be my second. I'm thinking my first UCS set will be the Cantina, and my second will end up being the Millennium Falcon, just because I've always wanted a Falcon. But before I get those, I'd probably end up getting the Dark Falcon. I see. So we got one of these here. These are weird. One here. And one here. Pretty cool. And we push them together. We put that in there. But it's not going to fit. It's not going to stay. And then we take this, and this piece goes right there. Bricktonium says, there are some great prints on Ninjago minifigs. Yeah, I agree. Ninjago has some of my favorite minifigures. Like the NRG figures are some of my all-time favorites. Have you watched Tales of the Underworld? If so, how would you rate it? No spoilers. No, I haven't watched it. But if anybody in the chat wants to let him know. That's one thing I hate, when shows are spoiled for me. And the internet is the worst place to be. Like, the way it used to be a couple of years ago even, was like you could still kind of scroll on like YouTube and not get spoiled for shows. But now if you even have a remote interest in a thing, the second that you go online, you're going to be spoiled. So it might be better to just detox from the internet. You're trying to avoid those. All right, this is an odd instruction right here. So we're looking at this. And this gear is gonna fit in there, is what it's saying. Alright, I guess that works. Next page. Is it retired? This set? I think this set is retired. But which set are you referring to, Kayla? Oh, I messed up. Before that goes on, we take one more of these gears, and it's supposed to sit. Is that it? Is it just supposed to sit there? Yeah, it looks like this gear is just supposed to sit there. Because when this goes on, this is gonna be like there's a hole opening. Okay. So you can still fit something in there. Let's see what the chat is saying. Devin says you could also make a short about Lego pieces that got a secret upgrade if you haven't done it. No, I haven't done that. That's actually a really good idea. Devin, do you have any specific pieces that come in mind when you think about that? King Glitch says, hey. What's up, King Glitch? We're chilling right now and building this set. I'll be on for another 45 minutes or so. Devin says, is the Chewbacca exclusive from this set? I don't know. I mean, it's a cool Chewbacca minifigure. I really like this one. It's got, like, the snow patterns everywhere. This one is pretty cool. Kayla says, is that Sorolina building retired? Not sure which one. Quacksen says, I gotta go for 20 minutes. I don't have too much fun without me. Nah, I'm just kidding. Bye-bye. All right, Quacksen, I will see you. We promise not to have too much fun without you, but there will be a lot of fun to be had here. Right, let's put this on. I like these parts of the build. There it is. A lot of color in this set, surprisingly. There we go. This thing cost me like $50 back when I originally got it. I don't understand what this is trying to show me. It's showing me that I could turn this, that I could turn this. I don't know if they're supposed to connect. Oh, yeah. I had to just push it in a little bit more. There we go. Look at that. WeLG is in the chat. What's up, WeLG? Welcome in. Yes, I do remember you from yesterday. I thought you were Waluigi. And that's why I brought out the Waluigi. You know what? Should we bring him out again? Maybe we'll bring out the Waluigi again. I kind of liked having him on here on the stream. That was a satisfying pop right there. We'll put that down. Now we need 2 of these. And 1 of these flat tiles. Yeah. And now we need 8 studs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And where is it? We got 7 studs. Is it behind the subscriber count? No. Interesting. All right, let's just put them on. I'm sure we'll find it. Oh, there it is. Hiding from me. 8. But yeah, guys, what's going on? Is there anything new? Anything interesting? I saw the new Lego Ninjago sets that are going to be released this summer. I'm very excited. I'll be getting a couple of them and opening them up on the channel. Most likely on live with you guys. And we put that stud on right there. Very cool. Let's take one of these. What the? Oh, I see. We only needed one. I figured we needed two of those. We got two of these. And one of these. All right, so this goes on the right side. That goes there. Ethan in the chat says, I had the Mandalorian ATST set. I still have it. It's somewhere in my storage. I'll have to go get it. But I haven't opened it. If you guys want to see me open that one, I'd be more than happy to. After this, can you do a Fortnite set? Yeah, definitely. I mean, this, because I don't have a lot of time today, this set is probably not going to be finished. Definitely won't be finished this stream. But I have a couple sets coming in the mail. I can definitely get a Fortnite set. For right now, since you guys are in the stream, I figured I'll just let you in on a little secret. I have the Lego Batman set with Mr. Freeze coming in the mail. And I also have the Jedi Bob Starfighter coming in the mail. So I'm very excited. Ethan Brickfilm says, I would be happy. And he also says, how do you have so many Lego sets? It's just I built up a collection. I don't get every Lego set. I don't even get like most of the Lego sets. I only get the ones that I can afford and ones that I want. But what I do is like when I want them, I tend to just get them right away or like the moment that I see they go on sale. Which is usually only like 10 to 20% off, but hey, it's still something. So I end up just getting a set. And then I hold on to it for a little while. I'm just now going through my... Hold on, this build is very strange. Yeah, I'm just now starting to go through all my builds and open them up. Because before this, I just had a whole bunch of Lego sets that were just sitting there collecting dust. But now I get to build them, I get to display them, or just keep them in a bag. This piece connects in here. WeLG says, when should I do a face reveal? You should do a face reveal around like 100K, I would say. That's at least the plan for me. What is the next set you are going to build? I could either build the Lego Batman set with Mr. Freeze, or if you guys want to keep going with Star Wars, I could do the... What's it called? I could do the Jedi Bob Starfighter. I mean, I've been really waiting on that one, so of course I'll be biased towards the Jedi Bob set. Who else we got? We got Edelmira in the chat. What is up, Edelmira? Welcome in. And you subscribed, so your name is going on the card. We got two E's. Edward and Edelmira. I hope I'm saying that right. Edelmira Delcid. There it is. We got Force Push saying, I have this set. It's so cool. Yeah, I really like this one. Ethan Brick says, when I'm in Florida, I'm going to see there if there are any garage sales at my grandparents' neighborhood, because last time I was there, I got a Lego Wampa, which costs like $6. $6 for a Wampa. That's actually insane. Because I think it's come in like 2 different sets, and both of them are pretty expensive. So I believe the value of a Wampa is roughly like 30 to 40 bucks. Which that's just like the stated value. Like, it's not even a guarantee you're going to find it for that much. So, good stuff for getting that thing for like 6. Props to you. Yeah, guys, if you have any like garage sales or anything like that locally, always check, because you never know what people are just throwing away. I'm a wrestling fan, and I found like a whole bunch of autographs and like insanely like valuable stuff for very, very cheap at local garage sales. We got Bludgeon in the chat saying, OMG, I have that Lego set. It's worth it. This one right here? Yeah, this one is really cool. I think it was worth the price. WLG says, I don't really need to say that. I subbed because I was here yesterday. Yep, you subscribed yesterday, which I appreciate you, WLG. Thank you for coming back. Did you play Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga? Says Devin. Yeah, I played it. I'm actually like 85% done with the game. Like I'm almost entirely done with the free roam. And then I just have to go back and do all the story missions and everything. My problem with that game though is that it kind of was just blatantly not good. Like I really enjoy the free roam. I thought it was cool. I liked the open worlds. I liked the little Easter eggs and everything. But what I didn't like was just that the levels blended in with the actual gameplay and that there wasn't really like a legitimate level. I don't know, that might be a hot take to you guys, because I know a lot of you guys are younger and these are like your Lego games that you're growing up with. But for me, like nothing can compare to the complete saga. The thing is though, even playing games like Lego Incredibles and things like that, I thought that they were like good. I really thought Lego Incredibles was good. Same thing goes for The Force Awakens, the Lego game. That was a good one. But for some reason, the Skywalker Saga just didn't hit. Ethan Brick Films says, sadly, I lost the Wampa. All I have left is the right arm and whatever left of the Lego board game I got. Ah, it sucks. But you know what? You can get it back. These are just toys. They're definitely replaceable. All right, guys, we're done with bag 1 here. It's time to get into bag 2. Let's open that bad boy up. So I gotta remove the box real quick because I got bag 2 in there. Bag 3. We might not even get to finish bag 2 today. But I'll be on for another 30 minutes, so we should have time to at least make some progress in it. There it is. Yeah, that looks good. We'll put the subs and the supers back up there. I'm excited, guys. Caleb sends like a whole bunch of crazy like emojis in the chat. Thank you for those. Ethan Bricks says, I spelled Lego wrong, and I might buy the Lego Skywalker Saga. I mean, if you find it on sale, I'd recommend it. It's just like a good time waster. Just something fun for you to do. And if you care about achievements or like trophies on PlayStation, then it's a good game. Devin says, how old are you? I'm 24 years old. 24. Bludgeon says, have you played the Lego Harry Potter series? No, I haven't, but I do own the games. Like one time when I was at a friend's house, I played a level of the Harry Potter games. But Bludgeon, I'm just letting you know, I do know that those are very, very good games. I just haven't gotten a chance to go through them. I played through Lego Batman, Lego Marvel 1. I played through Lego Batman 3. I'm still working on Lego Batman 2. But it's all about when I have the free time to play these games. Ethan Burke says, but since I am moving, I hope my parents find the rest of the Wampa. Yeah, hopefully. That would be nice. All right. You guys ready for bag 2? All right, guys, let's keep it moving here. Staying off the grid says gay hands. Thank you very much. Staying off the grid. Let's see. Ethan Brick says, I have a community post up. Very nice. What's the community post about? Devin says, just finished my Spider-Man No Way Home final battle set. Nice. Does that have all 3 of the Spider-Man figures? Oh, it's your channel logo? Cool. Yeah, Ethan. Excuse me, guys. Whenever I stream for this much, I tend to get a little bit of a cough. But yeah, I checked out your videos yesterday. They were pretty solid. Yeah, the Tobey Maguire figure is great. We got this guy. He comes with 2 accessories. He comes with this thing, and he also has a blaster in here. If I could even find that thing. Nope, no blaster in sight. We'll put the minifigure to the side. WLG says, you are my favorite YouTuber. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm just working hard to make the best content. Oh, there it is. All right. So we got his blaster. This minifigure is pretty cool. And we'll put that to the side as well. All right, guys. It's time for this build. We got Tenzin Dima in the chat saying hi. Hi, Tenzin. Welcome in. We finished up bag 1. We're starting bag 2. Tenzin says Sharab. No idea what that means. All right, let's keep it going. Can you show Hulk Yoda? I can show you Hulk. My Yoda figure is very far. I have a set of minifigures that I keep out for like recording purposes. And then I have a set of minifigures that I keep in. Keep tucked away in my storage. And some of those are literally like right underneath the tripod. Here he is. We'll leave him out for the stream just because I like this figure. I like it a lot. I'm eating McDonald's right now. That's pretty cool. I like McDonald's. Actually, you can make fun of me if you want. But low-key, as a grown man, I just went to McDonald's the other day because I wasn't feeling good. And I got myself 2 Happy Meals. Why? Because I wanted the Minecraft toys. I was hoping I would get something cool, like the Creeper. You want to see what they gave me? Let me show you what they gave me. They gave me 2 of these. Like, what am I even supposed to do with these? Like, on the inside, it has this, like, that character from the Minecraft movie. I think her name was, like, not Alex. It was, I can't even tell you. I forgot. But they gave me 2 of the same one. And it was, like, the worst character. So I might even just do a giveaway of those on like when I open up a Discord. I might even just do a giveaway or something like that. Just give away those, even though they're not Lego. Has nothing to do with the channel. I just don't even really want them. Bludgeon says, oh, sorry, before that, Ethan says he wants to buy a Hulk. Yeah, you should. That one was a lot. It was like $25. Tenzin says, I will sub to you. Tenzin, your name is going on the card. Congrats and thank you for the sub. Yeah, be on the lookout for more live streams and be on the lookout for a lot more YouTube shorts. And yeah, if you have any YouTube short ideas, let me know. I'd love to make your guys' ideas in videos and give you the content that you guys want to see. Let's go back to the chat here. Bludgeon says the good toys are in the adult meals. I mean, if you mean like a Big Mac, then yeah, I guess so. Ethan Brickfilm says, do you have any tips for broken Lego minifigure arms? How are they broken? Is it just that like the joints are loose? Like this isn't stiff, it's kind of like loose? Or is it just like the arm is cracked itself, like right here? Yeah, let me know in the chat. I'd be happy to help out with that. Bludgeon says they have big potions and stuff. Yeah, I was hoping for one of those. WLG was saying her name is Dawn. Yep, Dawn. It was like the worst character from the movie in my opinion, because she didn't really do anything. Ethan Burke says, I just watched a Minecraft movie. Nice, it was good. Bludgeon says, I'm like 99% sure creepers in adult meals too. Really? Really? I didn't even know that. Dang, so I should have just ordered like literally a regular combo. I'm sorry, I have no idea how that even works. I just figured that toys come with the Happy Meals, but man, that sucks. I really wanted the creeper. But it's alright. I mean, if I really want it that bad, I could just probably buy it online. Oh, this is strange. Is this asking for gray? Yeah. It's not black, that's dark gray. Ethan Brick Film says, oh yeah, Tenzin says, thanks. No problem, Tenzin. Ethan Brick Film says, I subbed to you yesterday. Yes, you did. Thank you very much, Ethan Brick Films. And welcome back. WLG says, do you have any ideas for vids? Yeah, I got a lot of ideas. I tend to honestly just kind of freestyle it. So I'll like, I'll just make a video that day depending on whatever I'm feeling. I would never say I like have no idea what to make. But there are times where like I feel more inspired than others. Quackscent is back. What's up, Quackscent? Welcome in. Ethan Brick says, can you show yesterday's sticker sheet? Yeah, I got you. Let me pull that thing out. Just so all your names are up there, so you guys could see it. You know what? And we'll write yesterday's date on it as well, because this sheet... Actually, no, we're not going to write yesterday's date for the people today. Because if people today are joining into the stream and they see yesterday's date, it might be a little bit weird for them. They might not understand what's going on. How's that? How's that look? Perfect. That looks good. Luckily, I had yesterday's set like right next to me, so I was able to pull that out with no problem. Quackson says, didn't have too much fun, right? Nah, I mean, we did have fun in here. It was a pretty chill time. But not too much fun, Quackson. Just because you were missing. Two of these, and then... Okay. Just making sure I'm doing this right. That goes here, And then we got to work off of, we work off the back. We work off of that. I'm going to get right back to the chat, guys. Just let me lock in real quick. There it is. A part about the streaming that I'm getting used to still is like trying to read the chat and stay updated with you guys as fast as possible, but also making sure I'm like doing the set properly, especially when you can't find pieces. All right, so let's make sure I'm doing this right. This goes in this way. Yeah. And this goes on there. And it says don't push them all the way down. Kind of just to leave it like that. Whoa, we got a couple new people in here. Let me go through this chat real quick. Ethan Brick Film says the arms are cracked and broke. And it was Boba Fett. And I got it like that. And it was new from Target. Ah, that really sucks. If the arms are cracked, you can always replace them if they don't have printing. But if they do have printing, you could literally probably buy the arms on bricklink.com. But it might even be cheaper to get the figure itself or just the torso. Legend says, I got the Grimace egg. I've gotten the Grimace egg McDonald's potion. Nice. Yeah, the Grimace egg is pretty cool. Lego Timmy says, what's up? What's up, Lego Timmy? We're chilling in here. Just vibing out. I'll be on the stream for probably another 20 minutes or so. So you didn't really miss much. WLG says, I have the 25th anniversary Millennium Falcon. Nice. It's a pretty cool set. Any Millennium Falcon's good. Ethan Brick says, I have to go for a while. All right. We got Laz Gamer Sub. I'm back. What is up, Laz Gamer Sub? It's good to see you in here again. Ethan Brick says they had printing. See you soon. All right, Ethan Brick. I'll see you soon. Wrapping up in like 15 minutes or so, but we still got time. All right. Let's lock back in here, guys. Quacksen says, thank you for playing Star Wars music. Oh, yeah. I remember that you said it, and I figured it would be a nice vibe for today. And you're definitely right. Like, the Nintendo music is cool and everything, but I think this fit the theme a little bit better. It's more chill. WLG says, bye, I'll be back in 2 minutes. All right, WLG, I'll see you in like 2 minutes. I'll still be here. Laz Gamer Sub says, hi, bro. Yeah, I hope everything's going well. We're just hanging out here today, continuing with this build. We are definitely not going to be able to finish it, but it's all right, because I'd rather enjoy my Lego set than rush through it. And I'm locked in now, guys. This goes here. This goes here. And this goes here. Nice, guys. Next, we take 2 of these bad boys. And we take 1 of these. Very cool. I always love builds like this. They're very cool. WLG says, or not WLG, sorry, Bludgeon says, your streams deserve so much more support. I appreciate that. Thank you. I think that the streams have been a little bit less than they were the first couple times I did them, because I was like going through a massive surge of views. Like, people were constantly watching my views. Like, they were hitting like hundreds of thousands to millions. And I was going live during those times. So that's why those streams had like 70 to 120 viewers. But these videos I've been putting out have been good quality, just like usual, but for some reason the algorithm hasn't like picked them up. I'm not sure why, but it's fine because I'm just gonna keep making videos and keep making them as good as I do anyways. And then when it's time, the viewers will come in. And when I'm live streaming during that, oh, I see this went on the wrong way. And when I'm live streaming during that, then yeah, that's when the viewers will really start to pop up. I like to get a stream with around 150 or more people in. But that being said, I don't really care because I got you guys in here and you guys are keeping me entertained. And I hope I'm entertaining you guys. So we're having a good time. Regardless. Ethan Burke says, is the stream ending soon? It's ending in like 10 minutes or so, maybe 15. We got Benny Boo in the chat. Yo, what's up, Benny Boo? Good to see you. Welcome back. Clone Trooper is in here and he says hi. Hi, Clone Trooper welcome back. Thank you for the wave. Bludgeon says, yeah, keep it up and you will get much more. Yeah, of course, I'm going to try keeping it up. Ethan Brick says, how do you do your streams? I just set up a tripod, like with my phone on it, and I have like this white like piece of paper type of thing back here, and that's what I use for my background. YouTube just lets me go live. Maybe, I'm not sure if it's because of your subscriber count, or if you have to be like a verified user, but yeah, I'm allowed to go live. Not exactly sure the requirements for it. Benny Boo says, just came home. Please keep the stream. I just got home. Awesome. I mean, the way it's looking right now, it looks like I want to finish out this bag. WLG is back. Welcome back. Yeah, I definitely want to keep the stream going a little more because I can't like end it out like this. But yeah, guys, for some reason the views have been a little bit lower. I'm not very concerned because we've grown super fast. Like in the past month, I went from 20K to like 45K. It's insane. All it's just going to take is one more video to pop, which is probably not going to be long from now. And this channel could be over 50K, probably up towards 75. And once we're hitting 75K, that's when, you know, stuff's going to start to get serious, guys. Next thing you know, we're at 100. The YouTube play button is coming in, that silver play button. Now I'm gladly going to show that off in the live streams for you guys. It's our play button. We will have earned it. Because none of this would be possible without you guys. But if you guys haven't already seen, I have the thinnest Lego minifigure series up. The first video was posted today. And if you guys leave good comments on there and I can, like, you know, have some ideas for future videos, and it might be worth making more, then there will be part 2 of that coming out after. But we'll see how this one does and if it's really possible to make the thinnest Lego minifigure. See, so we had to just completely abandon this piece for this one. Ethan Burke says, do you know how to extract audio from YouTube? Please, I've been figuring out for years. What you can do is you can take a screenshot of it, like a screen recording of the video, or at least a clip in the video that you want. And then there's an app called BandLab, which I use to make music. You put it into a playlist in BandLab by extracting the audio from that screen recording, and then you can just save it as an audio file on your phone. Let's see what's going on here in the chat. Laz Gamer Sub says, I now. You now saw the video. WLG says, I saw the thinnest minifigure video. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks for checking it out. Bludgeon says, what's your favorite minifigure? That's a hard one. I got a ton of minifigures that are considered my favorite. But if I had to, I'll pull it out for you. If I had to just pick one minifigure, Bludgeon, where would it be? Ah, here it is. Bludgeon, if I had to just pick one minifigure as my favorite, it'd be this one. The original Yoda. Nothing will ever beat that minifigure, in my opinion. We'll leave him out there on the stream. Ethan says, bye, I have to go now. Bye, Ethan. Thank you very much for joining in again. I will see you next time. Please keep updated on those posts and keep checking them out, because I will have a PS section that will tell you when I go live next. And by posts, I mean like those polls that I put up on the channel every so often. Last Gamer Sub says, I have that one. Oh, the Yoda figure? Yeah. Yeah, it's a great figure. It was one of my first ever Lego minifigures, which is why it's one of my prized possessions, even though it's not worth that much money. Stuff doesn't need to be monetarily valuable in order to be valuable to a person. This goes here, this goes here. We're making good progress, guys. Quacksen says, hey, Rufeet. Hugh Boba Fett. Okay, I got Boba Fett. I don't understand what Hugh means. H-E-W. What is your least favorite minifigure? I don't have it. But my least favorite minifigure so far. He says, hey, Boba Fett. I got you. What is your least favorite minifigure? I don't have it, but I would have to say it's one of those, like the Clone Wars Mace Windu or like the Clone Wars Padme. Those things are ugly. That being said, though, I kind of want it. I'm not even going to lie. Just for the memes. Oh, I just dropped the piece. Yo, that's something that makes you lose aura, like when you drop Lego pieces and you can't find it and it falls on the floor and it gets all dirty. And now that I have like this white piece of paper thing that I'm filming on, like you could see all the, like those little pieces of dirt and hair. Definitely lose some aura points with those. Last Gamer says, have you seen the Minecraft movies? Or the Minecraft movie? Yeah, I've seen the Minecraft movie. I thought it was okay. I think I was talking about it a little bit in the last stream. It was alright. Nothing special, nothing crazy. But I'm glad that... Sorry guys, I'm just trying to lock in here. Where does it go? Oh, it goes this way. I'm glad it wasn't a complete disaster. I'm still getting used to this live streaming stuff. After talking for a while, your throat gets mad dry. What's your favorite Clone Wars arc? I watched not as much Clone Wars as all of you guys, but now you can help me out with the details. There was this one, I believe 2 or 3 episode arc where Anakin and Obi-Wan were like in this area. I think it was like a cave or a mountain, and they were like going through these things where they were seeing visions of stuff that wasn't real through the Force. Those were, and Anakin wound up getting like the vision of what was going to happen to him in Revenge of the Sith and everything. I'd say that would have to be my favorite Clone Wars arc. That, and also I like the one where Obi-Wan Kenobi is like bald and everything, and Anakin thinks he's dead because he's on a mission. Those are very, very cool arcs in my opinion. Bludgeon says, Laz, why are you using caps 24/7? LOL. It's true. But honestly though, it's like your gimmick. I don't really mind it. Oh, I get how this goes. I've been sitting here like trying to figure out exactly how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like that. Like the short end is supposed to go in here. Sorry guys, I don't know if you've been like actively watching that, but that was crazy. Alright, now I know what I'm doing. It's 2:59. I'm gonna keep going until we finish this. Until we just finish bag 2. We'll pick up with bag 3 on the next stream, which is probably gonna be Monday. Ramen Man says, cool Star Trek set. Thank you, Ramen Man. I appreciate you. Quack says, oh, the gods of Mortis. Yes. Yes, I believe that was their name. Yeah. That whole arc, everything that happened there and went down was so, like, serious. They could have legit made, like, a whole Star Wars movie around that. Which is why the Clone Wars is such a good show, because there's random episodes in there that are crazy. Devin says, I'm back. Why is there a Hulk Big Fig now? Somebody asked me to see the Hulk. There's also a Yoda here, because someone asked what your favorite Lego minifigure is. And if I had to encapsulate my love for Lego in one figure, it would be my original Yoda. That's pretty funny, though. Oh, we're missing pieces. It's a good thing that I didn't rush. Yeah, this multitasking stuff is kind of hard. But at least I'm having fun. Devin says, do you have Red Hulk? No, that's actually the only Hulk minifigure I own. I have a fake Little Hulk minifigure. Guys, I bought like a bunch of fake Lego figures back in 2020. I thought they were real. I spent like $30 on those things. Kind of upsets me now in hindsight, but at least I didn't spend more than that. Quacksen says, I'm gonna use auto like talk thingy. What do you mean, like ChatGPT? WLG has the laughing emoji. Quacksen says, yes, you should have the opportunity, and we'll let you get the ball to the wall in time and get a better shot. And be careful of what I mean to be like my dad did it, just not like that. He would just want. Honestly, I have no idea what you're referring to there, but I'm pretty sure if you give me a little bit of context, then I'll remember. It's probably based off something I said like a couple minutes ago that fled my mind. Ramen Man says, what is your favorite Star Trek set or any Lego set? Did they even make an actual legit Star Trek set? I think they might have. Like just how they made The Office and The Big Bang Theory. I think they might have made one. But if we're talking about Star Wars, I've been telling people my favorite set that I have is the 2006 Jabba sail barge. My favorite set that I don't have is the 2008 or 2007 Death Star with all the minifigures. But I have a feeling if it's good enough that the Death Star coming out this year that's valued at $1,000 might top it as like my ultimate dream set. Also, guys, something on my high like priority list to get is the original Cloud City set with the Boba Fett and everything. I will have that set one day. What I was talking about was the auto talk thingy. Oh, I see. Frank West says Lego building sound effect. Yep, there's a lot of them in this stream. Bludgeon says, have you got any of the dinos? As I remember when I was younger in a Lego club and the leader would hand out dinos for builds and everyone would go crazy for them. If you check out my Evolving a Lego minifigure series part 3, which is one of the more recent shorts on my channel, you'll see that I bought a dinosaur. I bought a T-Rex, a green one. Other than that, I have one other Lego dino, and it's like a tiny little like velociraptor guy, probably a little bit wider than Hulk. But now that I have one Lego dinosaur, I gotta say, I do have this drive to get a couple different Lego dinos because they're really cool. All right, why is this not going on here? Frank West says hi. Hi, Fusion. And that's what he says. Frank West, hi, welcome in. We're almost done. We're going to be wrapping up soon. But thank you for joining in and sticking around. We still got a little bit of time. While I do my best to put these on. Somehow. Let me see. Am I missing a step? No. Oh, that's what it is. It's a good thing that we have this. I'm going to get right back to the chat. But I just realized that I made some mistakes here. I skipped a step. Now this one's going to be hard. Maybe we could use this. Oh yeah, wow, that actually works really well. I wish they had made these things for like literally as long as Lego has been around. All right, so we're there. Let me see. That goes like that. Actually, let me just get back to the stream. Start talking to you guys. What's your favorite Lego Minecraft set? I don't have one, honestly. I have a favorite Lego Minecraft figure, which would definitely have to be the Creeper. But that reminds me, I got to get more Minecraft sets. Bludgeon says, my friend won a Death Star set, but I can't remember which one. If you win any of the Death Stars they ever made, that's amazing. So congrats to your friend. That's awesome. Quacksen says, have a great weekend. Too bad you are a little crazy at the moment. And I'm sorry. Late reply. And I'm so sorry to hear mine are not working for C auto talk thing. Oh, you're talking through the auto talk thing. Yeah, I get it. Spidey Steve says, hey, yo. What's up, Spidey Steve? Welcome back. Legend says, they're the dinos we had as we done Jurassic Park building comps. Awesome. Devin says, my favorite Star Wars set I have are the 2014 Star Destroyer, the 2013 Millennium Falcon, and the 2022 Boba Fett's Palace. I really want that Boba Fett's Palace. The 14 Star Destroyer, cool. I think that's the one with the minifigures. And the 2013 Millennium Falcon. Is that the UCS one? Or is that the one with the figures? I'm not sure. Or, oh, I think that's the big one with like 5 figures or so. Spidey Steve says, any banger ideas for a Lego YouTube short that fit with my theming? Look at my name. I also have one comparing every Star-Lord helmet. That's a good idea. You made that one yet? If not, I would make it today. Clone Trooper Waz says, what big fig have? Or what big figures do I have? Honestly, that's one of my only ones. I guess a dinosaur now, if that counts. And I have Axel, if you even count him. I still have one Boba Fett sealed. I bought 2. Nice. I really, really wish that I had that. Alright, guys, let me get back to this build here. Okay, so I wasn't tripping. What it was is These were on right. I just thought that I had a previous step that I needed to do. So I took all those pieces off for practically nothing. And there it is. So now we take this and we take this and we put them on together like so. Wow. It's looking really cool so far, and we're almost done. Here and here. I'm gonna get right back to the chat, guys. Please bear with me as I lock in. I always love these red pieces here. That. All right, let me just put these pieces on. We're actually almost done with the build. Then I'll be getting back to the chat, and then I'll be finishing out this build for the day. Let's see. Quackstone says, I have a lightsaber worth $139. That's awesome. I don't have any of those like really expensive, good quality lightsabers, but I don't necessarily need them because I just play with like the toy ones. I know a couple of lightsaber tricks. Yeah, this goes up here. Devin says, I have the OG brick separator. Maybe you could do a short about every Lego brick separator ever made. Let me take a screenshot of that. It's actually a great idea. What's the original one? Is it like different than this? Clone Trooper was talking to Devin, says, Devin, do you have the $100 one? There's a $100 brick separator. Who knows? Maybe I'll get it and I'll make a video saying like, this is every Lego brick separator. Something like that could be kind of cool. Bludgeon says, actually, Bludgeon, you're going on the... I don't even care if you subscribe to me or not. You're going on the list for that one. Bludgeon says, what do you call a potato that had turned to the dark side? Darth Tater. Bludgeon, congratulations. You earned yourself a spot up here on the list. That was funny. Bludgeon, congrats, dude. You're on the list. That was funny. I really I really enjoyed that one. See, I'm over here supposed to be entertaining you guys, and here you are entertaining me. Look at that. Let's see what Devin says. Devin says, yeah, it was green, and it's very wide, and has, like, a spot for your thumb. Interesting. You should make a video on that, if you have, like, a Lego channel. If not, I'm gonna definitely get my hands on one of those eventually, and I'm gonna make a video off of that. Bludgeon, that's so dumb, but I love it, says Quackson. Yeah. Yeah, it was silly. Well done, Bludgeon. This connects here. Oh, I just knocked over the yesterday's sticker. Where does this connect? Oh, it connects like that. Very cool. This is the last step, I believe. Let's go back to the chat one more time. Legend says, yay, lol. Frank West says, how do you feel about Lego games censorship? And he pops for Darth Tater. What do you mean Lego games censorship? Can you give me an example of how we've seen censorship in Lego games? Clone Trooper Was says, what's your favorite set that you have? Let's see, I've already said the 2005 or 2006 sail barge. What's my favorite Lego set that I have right here in this room? Honestly, I'm gonna go with Yoda's Starship from approximately 2 years ago, or 1 year ago. That $23 set. And the reason why I'm gonna say that one is because that was the first Lego set that I made a video on, and that's the thing that started this channel approximately 8 months ago now. So if it wasn't for that set, which the only reason I made a review on that set was because I really enjoyed it, and I really just liked the set, because I'm a big Yoda fan. So I'm gonna say that is my favorite. My favorite, at least, that I have with me today. That is still like intact and in one piece. All right, guys. This is where we get to connect this to this. Where does it go in? Right through the middle there. Kind of like that. Boom. And that's it. I think that's literally the bag. Oh, the music turned off. Let me just reset the music. And then I'm going to be reading out the chat one more time. Here, let's go through it real quick. Devin says, yeah, so I think there are 4 brick separators. The oldest one is from 1990, and it came in 2 colors, green and gray. And then there is a new one, the new one you have in the set that exists in orange and blue. Yeah, I have the blue one as well as the orange one now. And then Devin follows up by saying, and then there is a Lego art brick separator and a Duplo one, I think. The art brick separator is very wide, so you can easily remote like 10 1x1s at the same time. Clone Trooper says there is a dark blue one too. Oh, wow, interesting. I didn't even know that. And then Quackson says, what do you do with the extra pieces? Oh, that's simple. So, usually I have a smaller bag, but since this is a bigger set, I have a bigger bag just in case. And I'm just going to put all the extra pieces in the bag. And what I do is when I'm done, if I don't have room for the whole box to stay together, or if the set just doesn't fit in there, which is going to end up being the case for this one, basically what I do is I break the box down and I keep the box, and then I keep the whole set in the bag. I separate the build from the extra pieces. For now, I'm just going to put the extra pieces in here too. But that's what I do. So all pieces that came with the set, even if they were extras, are still kept like with the set, if that makes sense. I started doing this practice since like 2020 when I got back into Lego, and I plan to keep it that way. So all the minifigures and all the sets that I buy as like one cohesive build are going to stay together and end up, never being separated. The only way that I would ever separate them is if I make a minifigure display and I want to put like this specific Chewbacca on it. Otherwise, the figure is going to go in a little plastic bag with the rest of the set. Devin says, so you could do a video about the brick separators. Yeah, I could do a couple. I could do one where I just like research it and pull Google images, and then I could do another where I actually have them. So thank you, Devin. I appreciate that. I'll probably be getting to that like Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday this week. Bludgeon says, I have like 5 old sets in my cupboard. Yeah, old sets are really, really cool. I like old sets. The older and the more nostalgic they are, the better they are. Quackson says, I also got a clone helmet, like a big one, that you can wear. That's awesome. I don't know if it's you or somebody else, but I saw a YouTube short where somebody was wearing a clone helmet. All right, guys, I'm going to be finishing up here. So if you have any final questions or any final things to say, feel free to say it now before we finish and wrap up this stream for the day. I gotta say, this has been a good one. Clone Trooper was, I'm just gonna finish up with this unless I see anything pop up. Clone Trooper was says, you could a video of your streaming place. Oh, like do like a whole video about like my setup. Honestly, I could, but what you're seeing is like the best part because literally right off of the camera, I have like a whole bunch of books and my Nintendo Switch over here. And then on the other side, you're just gonna see like a shelf with like I have like a Pokemon card thing over there and a bunch of other random stuff. But all right, guys, it's been real. Wait, hold on, one more thing. And you could do a short about Lego Star Wars loose printings. Oh, misprintings. Yeah, I've already done one on them, but there's so many misprints to go through. So you're right. I should definitely get back on that, and I'm taking a screenshot just to remember. But all right, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I've been Fusion Bricks. Today we got through the first 2 bags. We got one more bag here. These are yesterday's subscribers. And as you can see, many of these people joined back in again. We had WeLG. We had Clone Trooper Was. We had Quackscent. We had Benny Boo. We had Ethan Brick Films in today's stream. Today's Subs and Supers written on a different note. We had 4 different people subscribing. Very, very good for an unpromoted or just like a random stream on like a Friday afternoon. So thank you guys very much for joining in. Make sure you like the video when you see it posted. Stay tuned for the shorts. Check out my other shorts. My next live stream will be Monday. If you keep up with my posts, you're going to find out when I have my next stream. So you'll see random polls on my channel, and I will say, P.S., I'm live streaming on this day at this time. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one, Monday. Peace out.